Okay, I'm ready.
Aloha! Thank you everyone for joining us. My name is Master Gina and I'm so honored to be a Divine Channel, worldwide representative, and disciple of Dr. and Master Gina. And for all of you that you were able to maneuver your way to finding us tonight, we applaud you. And stay tuned for next week because we're going to be switching to a new live stream channel. And so I tried to invite as many of our former watchers as I could today so that we could be sure to let you know that we're changing the channel next week.
Yes.
And you can always check on my Facebook page or my Master Gina Facebook page or on the Master Sha Tao Healing Center Honolulu Facebook page. So those are probably the best resources to figure out where we all are every day.
Yeah. Find us on Facebook.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, we can start.
Literally and figuratively. Okay, so tonight is Thursday evening. So Thursday evening is generally where we do our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual healing and rejuvenation. So if anyone has any particular issues that they would like to focus on, just go ahead and type it into the chat. In fact, make sure if you could type into the chat just to say hello and let us know where you are watching us from. So right now we just have myself and Sunny and Sarah. So Sarah, do you have any particular things that you want to work on?
Yeah, again. I think I need more practice on my emotional issues.
Okay, great.
Particularly on judgment, judgment on myself and to others. Also caring about judgment of others, projecting on me, because I take that too seriously, I feel like. So.
Okay, wonderful.
That's good.
So for anyone who is a Divine Healing Hands practitioner that might be watching, this is a great example of when you can use your Divine Pendulum to check which element is being affected.
Okay,
Because in traditional Chinese medicine, judgment doesn't fit into any one particular element.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be somewhat associated to the wood element, but I can't be totally sure about that. I have to do some research. But I don't even know that was really a concept, like 5,000 years ago. So what we could do is check your, to see where in your body it might be affecting you. Do you have a feeling of that, how does it make you feel when you feel people are either being judgmental towards you or you're being judgmental towards yourself or others?
I get stiffed, very tensed up.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Where I get small, just all in myself, all
Okay.
energy within me.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm actually going to stand up to check because I realize I've been sitting for an hour already. Do you want to, maybe I can move this back a little?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sarah, just to explain what's going on, we have something within, can you click the 5? Divine Healing. This practice called Divine Healing Hands. And Divine Healing Hands is a soul healing treasure that was given to Master Sha through the Divine. And Master Sha and many of the Divine Channels are now able to offer it to other people. So I received my Divine Healing Hands from another Divine Channel. And when we receive Divine Healing Hands, it enables us to offer healing blessings to ourselves and to other people. And it also comes with something called a divine body pendulum. So it's like, have you ever seen somebody with like a dowsing pendulum, like a little crystal that they hold on a string or something? So that they ask the pendulum, to go, to tell them yes, and then it'll maybe turn one way, and then they straighten it out, and they ask the pendulum to tell them no, and then maybe it'll go back and forth, or something. It has different movements. So when we receive our divine healing hands, part of what we receive is called a divine body pendulum. And then we also receive a protection package, because a lot of healers tend to get sick and die young. Actually, medical doctors are the highest at risk for, the second highest profession at risk for dying early. One of the top ones is psychiatrists, and that's due to suicide. And then the second one is medical doctors, because they tend to take on the energy from the people that they're helping. So the Divine Healing Hands Soul Healer package comes with protection and the pendulum. So I'm going to ask my pendulum which organs, which elements are being most affected by this emotion. So just if you can sit with your feet on the floor, can you reach the floor? And then just have your eyes gently closed and place your hands on your body, like maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your lower abdomen. And then just inhale all the way down into your abdomen and relax. Okay, great. So the primary element that is being affected for you is called the water element. So water element is related to, in the physical body, it's related to our kidneys and our urinary bladder, and also the emotion of fear. So how you describe, you feel like something like closed inside yourself, and so that could be
Water.
water. Yes. Yeah.
This was faith. By the time I got there, it was faith was a man.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Oh,
I think it's a patient.
okay.
Okay.
Should I call back or?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if maybe she's trying to get here or something.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. So we could do a practice for the water element. So we have what we call the 4 power techniques. Let me see. This is your book, right? So see here where it says Mingmen acupuncture point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your kidneys in your body are kind of in this area. Mm-hmm. So earlier when we were singing Aloha and Mahalo, then the last one we've put one hand on our back. Mm-hmm. So it's to touch this area. So it's right opposite your belly button on your back. Mm-hmm. And that is called the Mingmen acupuncture point. And it helps to balance Because it's in the same vicinity as your kidneys, it can help to balance the water element.
Couldn't get through.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's wrong number. Okay, so you want to keep your mind in that acupuncture point. And then visualize a ball of light in your Mingmen acupuncture point. And if you want to be more specific to the water element, you can imagine blue light. Like imagine being outside in nature and visualize the blue light that you see when the sun is shining on the ocean. And imagine inhaling that blue light all the way down to your Mingmen acupuncture point to form a ball of blue light to support and nurture your kidneys. Okay, got that? Okay, so when you think about the experiences where you feel judged or you feel judgmental towards yourself or others, which is the one that bothers you more?
When I get judged?
When somebody
Well,
is judging
I
you?
think it's all in my mind. It's not even real. Just I think it's the judgments that I created myself, and then I just assume that others do it too.
Mhm.
So it's all. I guess it's judgment myself, and then just projecting onto others.
Okay. So if you could think about how you feel when somebody is judging you for something, and figure out, like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does this bother you? Like 5 is kind of moderately it bothers you. 1 is it doesn't bother you at all. 10, you just want to like jump out of your skin or something, or curl up into a ball. 5.5? Okay, great. Okay, so then we're going to do an exercise for balancing the water element. So the water element is reflected also in our hands, in our pinky finger. So you could hold the pinky finger of one hand with your other hand, and then hold it below your belly button. And then visualize in that point in your back, the Mingmen acupuncture point, visualize blue light shining. Visualize blue light shining into your body from every direction around you, coming down through your head, all the way to your Mingmen acupuncture point, coming through your shoulders, through the soles of your feet, through your belly button, from every direction around you, all shining to form a ball of blue light in your Mingmen acupuncture point. And then the sound for the water element is Yu. And then we make a little mantra with it. We say Yu Ya Yo Dao. And that helps us to balance our water element with the water element of the universe. So I'll sing it through one time and then we can all do it together. So visualizing blue light on our Mingmen acupuncture point to transform the feeling of judgment into calmness. Transforming judgment into calmness. Transforming judgment. And first we'll say hello. So we'll say, dear soul, mind, and body.
Dear soul, mind, and body.
Of our emotions of judgment.
of our emotions of judgment.
We love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
We love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
Thank you for the lessons that you have taught us.
Thank you for the lessons that you have taught us.
Thank you for teaching us self-awareness.
Thank you for teaching us self-awareness.
Please transform to calmness.
Please transform to calmness.
You have the power to do this.
You have the power to do this.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we'll say hello to souls outside of our bodies. So we can say, Dear Divine,
Dear Divine,
Dear Mother Earth,
Dear Mother Earth,
Dear Heaven,
Dear Heaven,
Dear countless planets,
dear countless planets.
we love you all,
We love you all,
honor you all,
honor you all,
and appreciate you all.
and appreciate you all.
Please bless each one of us
Please bless each one of us
to transform our judgments
to transform our judgments
into calmness.
into calmness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then I'll sing the Tao song for the water element. Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao. Again, we'll do that a few more times. Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao. Okay. Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao. One more time. Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao, Yi ya yo Tao. And then we'll chant silently. So I'm going to just hum the tune softly, and you can just sing silently from your heart. Just relax. Stretch your neck a little. You're sitting on the hardest chair. Do you want a cushion?
Good.
You could
Are you
move
okay?
to that one. if you
No, I
want.
don't feel anything. I'm fine.
That's the most comfortable.
So now if you can check to see how much the emotion of being judged on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it bother you? 2. Wow. Okay. That's huge. Okay. So the next part is after we do practice for ourselves, then we can do practice for others.
Okay. Is this a good time
Oh, yeah,
to
sure.
announce online?
Yes.
So we have Anne-Marie from Australia with us.
Thank you again for joining us.
Michelle from LA.
Oh, Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Love you.
Bhavna is with us.
Thank you, Bhavna.
Yeah, she has a couple of different requests. First, she said she has a meeting tonight, hopefully for
Oh.
a buyer for her business.
Okay.
And also possibly a job opportunity in e-commerce if all goes well.
Wow.
So she's requesting blessings
Okay,
for
great.
these.
And I heard that your neck and shoulders bothering you too. So.
She said her sister traveling to Canada suddenly got hospitalized.
Oh,
So she's asking if it's appropriate. So I asked her what condition.
yeah.
So I'm still waiting to hear back what her sister's condition is.
Wow.
Because if
Okay.
we know her condition, then we can.
Yeah.
Monica is here,
Hi, Monica.
and she says her request is still the same for her to welcome the soul of her baby.
Great.
And
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so
we
much.
can. Oh yeah, and Michelle says I need help with letting go of being judgmental.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Okay. So it always happens, you have more than one person with the
Yeah.
same request
Nice.
in the same group. Yeah.
Okay, and do you feel more judgmental of yourself or others, Michelle? Let us know.
So we can offer them blessings as
Yes.
appropriate. So we're waiting to hear back from Bhavna on her sister's condition.
So this is a wonderful practice for the business too, because water, as I mentioned a few times already before this year, that 2016, like what you always see me drinking water. I normally never drink water. I don't like drinking water. But this year I try to always just keep sipping on something. Because in the Chinese calendar, there's no water in the calendar this year. So sometimes we have all 5 elements, and then sometimes we have too much of some element, and then not enough of another element. So this particular year, the water element is completely lacking. So it's a good thing. You came from Missouri?
Yeah.
Missouri. So Sarah came from Missouri, which is like totally landlocked in the center of the country. And she came to spend the summer here in Hawaii because she loves the ocean, right? So you were going to the beach. And that's exactly what you need right now because it will help to revitalize your soul for going back to school in the fall. And the water element is also very important for your brain because in Chinese medicine, the kidneys help to nourish the spinal column and the brain. So even anytime you feel tired or like mentally fatigued, you could sit down and do that practice for like 5 minutes, and that would help to revitalize you. And also, if you do that before you go to sleep, you could get more energy even if you sleep a shorter period of time. Like last night, for some reason, I only slept 4 hours, which is highly unusual for me. But I woke up at 4 o'clock and the birds were singing, and I felt well and happy, and I'm
Wow.
like, well, I guess I'll just get up.
Yeah.
And I'm still up, so
Wow.
yeah.
Michelle says, equally of both myself and others, but right now I'm having trouble with judging others. Bhavna posted the message by her from her sister. I think it's a Skype message or something. She says she's very anemic. They're still doing some tests. She's very anemic. Thyroid has been detected. Fibroids in uterus. There's a lot of different conditions.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Monica says we already drank all the blessed water from Master Shah's Sunday Divine Blessings. So next week, she's got to prepare more bottles.
Okay, great. I know it's only Thursday. You can also, just do Divine Healing Hands blessing to your water, and then make sure to offer the water to your soul family, to the saints and angels and everyone that's helping you. And that will help. Yeah, that will help definitely.
Yeah, so just to fill Sarah in, every Sunday Master Shah offers blessings on a phone call. And one of the things he just offers free as a gift is you'll fill up water bottles and label them with a blessing request for any condition.
Okay.
And he'll bless the water with whatever message you put on it on Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
So
You just go to the website and you say how many bottles you have for each request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
okay.
kidneys,
It's a free
for
service.
for kidneys, for liver, for whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
For removing
Awesome.
judgment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yesterday they thought her sister had a stroke, but that was not so. So they're still doing tests.
Wow.
They still don't
Okay.
know
Wow.
for sure.
Okay. So, in any case, the water element will serve all of these requests well. Did Anne-Marie have a request?
Did I know?
Okay. So if you don't have a particular request, just focus on your kidneys, your bones, your urinary bladder, and bringing more calmness into your life, improving your hearing, even improving the health of your hair. Okay, so let's say hello to the other souls. So, dear soul, mind, and body.
Dear soul, mind, and body.
Of all the souls.
Of all the souls.
Who are suffering.
Who are suffering.
From the same condition as I am.
From the same condition as I am.
That means judgment, looking for a job, selling your business, conception, whatever your particular issue is. We're calling all the souls who are working to transform or who are struggling with or against any of the same issues that we are working on transforming. Please join with us. Please sing with us to receive the benefits and the blessings of the chant for the water element. Yu Ya Yoda. So breathing in all the way to the base of your trunk, all the way into we call the first soul house, right at the base of your trunk. Imagining rainbow light or blue light shining into your body from every direction around you. And as you inhale, imagine the blue light coming into your Mingmen acupuncture point. And if you want to add another layer, as you exhale, imagine this blue light transforming to golden light and spreading throughout your whole body, all the way out to your skin, all the way to your bones, from your head to your toes. and we'll begin. Ya yo da, ya yo da, ya yo da, ya yo da, ya Inhaling into your Mingmen acupuncture point, the beautiful blue light, like a blue sapphire shining in the sun, the color of sun shining on water. And as you exhale, exhaling golden light from your Mingmen acupuncture point all the way out to your whole body. Inhaling blue light, exhaling golden light to your whole body. Inhaling, relaxing down into your midline. Exhale, relaxing your whole body. Inhaling blue light into your midline. Exhaling golden light out to your whole body. Okay, and then Sarah, now check again to see that feeling of being judged. How much, on a scale of 1 to 10, is it bothering you? 1, okay, wonderful.
It's so peaceful.
Right?
Yeah.
And this practice also helps to strengthen your bladder, your bones, prevent hearing loss. It also is good for your thyroid. Anyone, we could imagine for Bhavana's sister, the blue light in her thyroid. just gently move around a little bit. Stretch your shoulders. Okay, and then for the last one, we're going to do tapping for our body power. So, do you know tapping technique?
I heard of it, like you tap eyebrow.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's some author that's with Hay House. I can't remember his name. Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to, you know how normally in tapping they say like, despite my judgments, I completely and unconditionally accept myself. So we'll do one round of that, and then we'll do one round where we're singing the mantra. Okay, so anybody doesn't know these points, the first point in Chinese medicine, we call this the fish belly. So that's the first point, fish belly. Second point is, this is called yin tang, Y-I-N, tang, T-A-N-G, yin tang acupuncture point. Then the third one is at the corner of your eye, not your temple back here, but just the corner of your eye. This is gallbladder number 3. And then the next point is below your eye, directly below your pupil. This is the stomach 1. Then the next point is the Ren meridian, right above your lip. I'm sorry, Du meridian. And then Ren, right below your lip.
What is it? The last one?
Ren meridian. And then the point over your heart. So this is just below your clavicle. It's right on your 3rd rib. If you press it, it's probably going to be a little bit sore. Right on top of your rib. And then the last point is called spleen 21. So if you make a space between your last rib on your side and the center of your underarm, and then in between, the midpoint between those 2 points is called spleen 21, and that's the penultimate point, the second to the last point. And then the last point is the Bai Hui acupuncture point. B-A-I-H-U-I, Bai Hui. Okay? So we're going to first do the traditional way, and then we're going to incorporate the Tao mantra. So we're going to say, so whatever your issue is, like, Bhavana could say, like, despite my having to sell my business, I completely and unconditionally accept myself. Despite my having to sell my business, I completely and unconditionally accept myself. For Michelle and Sarah, despite my judgments, I completely and unconditionally accept myself. Despite my judgments, I completely and unconditionally accept myself. So whatever you're working to transform today, you can just say whatever that is. So since Sarah's here with us, we'll do the judgment. Okay. So we'll say hello to the tapping technique. So say, dear soul, mind, and body.
Dear soul, mind, and body.
Of the tapping technique.
Of the tapping technique.
We love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
We love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
You have the power
You have the power
to help us transform
our
unhealthy conditions to healthy conditions. Do a good job. Thank you. And then we'll say, despite my judgments, I completely and unconditionally accept myself.
Completely and unconditionally accept myself.
Despite my judgments, I completely and unconditionally accept myself.
Completely and unconditionally accept myself.
Despite my judgments, I completely and unconditionally accept myself.
Completely and unconditionally accept myself.
Despite my judgments, I completely and unconditionally accept myself. I am transforming my judgments to calmness. I am transforming my judgments into calmness. I am transforming my judgments to calmness. I am transforming my judgments to calmness. I am transforming my judgments to calmness. Okay, and then now we'll do it with the Tao mantra. Yu ya yo Tao, 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 yu ya yo Tao. And then what I'd like to do for those of you who already know this mantra, we're going to go ahead and do the rest of it. So the rest of this mantra is just at the end you change the last word. So the next one is Zhong. Yu ya yo Zhong, 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 and then Ling. Yu ya yo Ling, 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 yu ya yo Shu, 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 and then Kong. Yu ya yo Kong, yu ya yo Kong, yu ya yo Kong, yu ya yo Kong, yu ya yo Kong. How. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, the water element mantra, Yu Ya Yo Dao, for transforming any negative conditions to a positive situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just continue, inhale blue light into your Mingmen acupuncture point. Exhale golden light out to your whole body. Inhale blue light into your Mingmen. Exhale golden light out to your whole body. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and if you can just check one last time, Sarah, when you think about others judging you on a scale of 1 to 10, how much is it bothering you? Wow.
Great. That's wonderful.
Yeah, and that was just, like maybe half an hour
Half
of
an hour.
practice or something.
Bhavna says the scale of judgmental views came down from 8 to 4.5.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and Monica is asking, is this going to be on SoundCloud?
Oh, I'm not recording it, but we're going to put it on YouTube. But you know what? Thank you, Monica. I can put the mantra on SoundCloud. Yeah.
It was very nice. My request was to transform fears, and just started feeling more calm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just actually a little stronger even.
Yes,
So
right.
a combination of strong and calm,
Mm-hmm.
which is great.
Yeah. Because our skeletal structure is our foundation for our physical body. And so the water element literally can make us stronger, like it can increase the health of our bones. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So, Master Gina, if someone is going through, emotional instability, of course, there's soul level blockages, but in terms of the elements, what is there in terms of emotional, when your emotions change?
Like what kinds of emotion?
Like just going 1 minute you're happy and next minute you're upset and then back, that kind of instability.
Oh, that's usually a wood element
I see.
function.
Okay.
Because that happens in Chinese medicine. We say there's too much wind in your body.
Too much wind.
Wind. Yeah.
Okay, so it shakes things.
Yeah. The wind will move things around.
Hmm.
So that's true for emotions because the liver smooths the emotions.
Okay.
And it's also true for pain. So you have like one day pain here, the next day pain here, the next day pain there. That's also wood.
Okay. Thank you.
Because it's too much wind.
So healing the wood element kind of balances out the wind, or
Yes.
transforms the wind.
And the liver. Because if often it's due to a lack of liver blood and yin. So if because yin is the foundation, and if you don't have a strong enough foundation, your yang just kind of
Throws you off
dissipates. And so yin is blood, qi is yang. So you nourish the liver, yin and blood, through the wood element practice.
Great. Michelle says, my issue of judging others went from a 7 to a 1.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. And how is your job situation going, Michelle?
Monica is very happy that this is going to be on YouTube. She says, I love this. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, Sunny's been putting everything on YouTube. You can just look up my name, Master Gina Music.
Yes. And you can also, we can remind them, those who came in later, that we're going to be moving to a different.
Oh, yes. And next week we're going to be moving to a different live stream channel.
So yeah, we'll just post it on Facebook once it's ready.
Okay. Is that going to be like on Monday?
No, soon. Hopefully sooner.
Okay. So within the next few days, Sunny will have that set up and we'll start posting it on Facebook. So then people can just click on the link and then follow. And then
yeah, so if they follow us, that'll be great, because then every time we go live, they can get a notification.
Okay, great.
So if you just follow on the new channel once we announce it.
And you can also follow the, I don't know if it's called follow, it's called subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
So in case you miss an episode, as soon as Sunny posts it on YouTube, if you're subscribed to my channel, then you'll get an alert that you've got a new.
Yes. Michelle says she's continuing to work on her acting career, and she says, my law firm job has been stressful.
Oh.
So this would help. Water element.
Yes, exactly.
It is very calming.
Yeah.
The practice was very calming.
And the job stress, because it sounds, Michelle, like your job uses your mind a lot. So that's the metal element is, too much thinking. So if that's I'm not sure if that's the reason that your job is stressful, or maybe it's like other personalities in the office. It could be relationships that are stressful. But you can also figure out which element it's related to, and then you could use the appropriate practice to help to prevent the stress. Because the stress comes about because of something is already out of balance, so then you feel stressed by it. And then when you start to balance it, you'll realize that the things that would have caused you stress before are not stressful to you anymore. So even just developing your first soul house, yeah, because I can't remember what year it was, but there was 1 year when I first started with Master Sha, maybe it was 2012 or something. We spent an entire year on developing the first soul house. And he said, just watch, like things that were irritating you before, you'll look at them and go, oh, that used to really irritate me. I don't care about it anymore.
Great.
It's so true. So,
that sounds great.
Yeah, just build your personal foundation, and then it'll just prevent the stress from affecting you.
How do you build that?
Oh, so we have this book called Tao Song and Tao Dance.
Yeah. I was going to show you this because so you have a visual of the mantra we were using. It has mantras for the different 5 elements, but it also has for the 7 chakras, the 7 soul houses.
Yeah.
So you can chant.
You can have that one too. Yeah, and then that way you can have one for the head of your bed and one for the foot of your bed, and then you'll sleep really soundly.
Yeah, this is a great one with a lot of practices. For healing.
And there's a DVD in the back of that. I don't know if you have a way to play DVDs.
Wow.
But it's like got really beautiful dance scenes and practices in it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Because you have a very mental school life, right?
Yeah.
And your job is going to be very mental.
Mhm.
Because even though our brain is only like 8% of our body, it consumes 25% of our blood volume. So thinking uses a tremendous amount of energy. So we want to balance the thinking with building our personal house and the Mingmen acupuncture.
Crystal just joined us.
Crystal!
And Michelle says, okay, I will do the practices for the first soul house. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. And I think Master Mirva already posted a practice on SoundCloud for that she was doing on the chanting channel a couple weeks ago. So you can find that either, it's on, I put it on my SoundCloud channel too, or you can look on Master Mirva's.
Great.
Yeah.
So today's all has been a lot about foundation.
Yeah.
The water element, the kidneys, first soul house. We all need that. Foundation, strong foundations.
Okay, so I'm going to offer everyone a blessing for developing our water element. And I'm going to offer this blessing from my water from my water element Jindan. So prepare, just sit up straight, have your feet on the floor, let your mind relax. Inhale all the way into your Mingmen acupuncture point. And if you would like, you may make a request, especially if it's something related to the water element. So your hair, your thyroid, your ears, your hearing, your bones, transforming fear, transforming judgment, building your foundation. Imagine blue light shining into your body from every direction around you, purifying your thoughts, your emotions, your words, your actions. Divine order. Tian Wai Tian divine. Water element Jindan blessing for everyone in the room, on the webcast, and watching this recording in the future. Healing blessing for the water element, including the brain and spinal column. Healing blessing. Start. Yuya, 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 ya, ya, yuya, yo, yuya, yuya, yuya. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Inhaling blue light into your Mingmen acupuncture point. Exhaling gold light all the way out to your skin, all the way into your bones, from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are all extremely blessed. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Tao. Thank you, Master Sha. Thank you, Master Kuo. Thank you, all of our saints, angels, lamas, gurus, kahunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas. Thank you, our beloved Kuan Yin, Lingwei Shangshi. Thank you, Namo Amitoto. Thank you, all kinds of saints from all kinds of realms. Thank you, Master Jesus. Thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you, our beloved Lakshmi. All our healers, all of our teachers, all of our teachers' teachers. We love you. We love you. We love you. Whenever you're ready, just gently open your eyes. Just move around a little.
Spirit,
Oh, okay.
do you want to take it?
Just let them know they're almost done. So, thank you, everyone. And Master Sha has authorized me to offer the water element Jindan as a permanent download for you. So if you or anyone that you know could benefit from receiving a Jindan for the water element or any of the elements or any organs or systems, feel free to contact me through Facebook or through my email, gina.musetti@drshaw.com, or you can always give me a call or message me on Facebook. So how's everyone doing? How are you feeling?
Better.
Great?
Better.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about it.
I heard it from you.
Yeah, I think it's a phone in another part of the building.
Okay, so Bhavna says, thank you for all the profound blessings. It's huge. Monica says, oh, Master Gina, you bless us so much. I wish we could thank you enough. Thank you, Master Shah, and all involved. I saw blue electric sphere
Wow.
and felt subtle energy.
Wow. Thank you.
Crystal says, thank you, Master Gina and our Heavens team, for that beautiful and powerful blessing. I felt so relaxed and at peace.
Thank you so much, Crystal.
And Bhavna says, the stiffness in my system has gone away completely. I cannot thank you enough.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Great.
How are you feeling, Sunny?
Oh, so peaceful. Yeah, it's very interesting because I never noticed it before, but lately when you've been doing practices for the liver, I can actually feel it, and it's a feeling of smoothness. And with the water element, it's like a feeling of not so much flow, but it's just fullness, and just being stronger and still peaceful, like a cool, but a fullness.
Wonderful. Like a deep mountain lake.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. So let's sing a little thank you song. So we have a little thank you song that we sing. So we sing thank you Divine, thank you Tao Source, thank you Master Shah, and thank you everyone. Okay. Thank you the Divine, thank you the Divine, thank you the Divine. Thank you, the Divine. Thank you, the Tao Source. 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 Thank you, Master Shah. 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 Thank you, everyone. 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 Wow, I just saw some very ancient angels. It was very beautiful and interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Other kinds of heavens, people and animals. Any last sharings?
Anne-Marie says, thank you, Master Gina.
Oh, thank you.
You always inspire, and thank you so much. I'm relaxed and so calm.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. And so let's say together 3 thank yous, 3 love yous, and 3 gong songs. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong song, gong song, gong song. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Ahoy ho!